I wonder what fans are going to think of this fight. This is all live, real time. We're going to give you some highlights. And listening to the post-fight interview. Here, let's start right here. I watched the first fight earlier today, the one from June the 15th of... Hold on, they're going to try to copyright me. Yeah, those switch kicks were a big deal. Hold on, give me a minute. I mean, you know, there wasn't... I mean, there were highlights, especially for somebody with...
Just a little bit of a load of Felder, just misses it. And then
I was looking for stuff.
Felder, after he hurts Barboza gets this nice takedown. Very clean. Elbow lands for Felder. And we'll see here the spinning back.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that.
Right on the chin.
Well, all right. Let's talk for a little minute.
We saw that hurt Barboza a little. We saw a little wobble. And nice jab hook all night. We're switching up for Felder.
All right, so here are the significant strike numbers.
Here, let's talk for a minute. Okay, all right. I know you're probably wondering what's going on. Why can't I show the highlights? Well, listen, this is a post-fight recap. I purchased the pay-per-view on ESPN Plus, like you should. If you're over in the UK or other territories, you can get it on BT Sport. But in my opinion, don't call me a casual. I have Barboza because look at the first fight. What adjustment was made outside of Felder? And he is from Philly. Shout out to Philly. Not, you know, he understood that he had to take shots to get it on the inside. You know, he wasn't as spin happy in this fight. And in the first round, he did try to go for a takedown. But overall, I have a unanimous decision. Hold on, let's listen in.
Rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Howie Booth scores the contest 30-27, Barboza. David Letterby scores it 29-28, Felder. And Maria Makatova scores it 30-27 with a winner by split decision, Paul, the Irish Dragon, Felder.
Am I casual? Too casual? Was he not up to?
What a moment for Team Rufus Sport and the Irish Dragon, Paul Felder, brought to tears tonight after the biggest win of your UFC career. You wanted to get this one back so badly, but you were really in search of a next-level win to put you into lightweight title contention. I know this is a lot to digest right now. Congratulations, buddy.
John, I love you, man. Listen, I could be sitting with you guys right now. I'd be a lot hotter than you, believe it or not. I think in here it's better than being in the suit with you and Dominic, but Edson is one of the biggest studs in this division. Can we give it up for Junior Edson Barboza? This guy's an absolute warrior. That could have gone either way. The first time it was close.
He's leaving. I'm checking social media right now.
The cage and the training room together twice now in the octagon. Mom, in 2 days, happy birthday. I love you so much.
I mean, shout out to Philly, but
Cuts of my life on Thursday and Friday. But we made it. I made it for my daughter, Ashley. I love you so much. All you top 5 guys out there, you can't run no more. Come in here and get some. Gatesy, Tony, Connor, I don't care who you are. I'm only in here to be in here with the best. Otherwise, I'm going to retire and become a commentator or an actor. I don't have to do this.
people are saying Barboza got robbed on Twitter.
Certainly put on a show here tonight, my man. I know how the last 8 weeks have been for you day by day, the sacrifices that you've made. Can you put into words what a win like this means in terms of what you proved to yourself against a truly elite UFC-tested lightweight in Edson Barboza?
Listen, it shows exactly what I said I've learned, right? I was able to listen to Duke. He said you gotta start putting volume. I'm cracking him. I see that I'm hurting him, but I'm letting him hit me back. Let me tell you, he hurt me again about 5 times to the body. The guy hit so hard, but I was able to work through it, look for takedowns. Even though I knew I wasn't probably going to get him, he's very strong. It slowed him down, and that's what I'm going to need to build up and get to the top. How bad is my nose right now, by the way? Is it okay?
I think it looks just fine, my man. Congrats on a big one tonight. Safe travels home to Philadelphia. How about it, Abu Dhabi? Your co-main event winner, the Irish Dragon, Paul Felder.
Can't say anything but respectful things about both these guys. Went down to the judges. The second fight as well. You might end up seeing a third one now. You never know. But holy cow, these guys laid it all out. It really came down to that second round.
Wait a minute. Did he win that fight? And why the commentator's not even addressing the controversy of saying, well, it was a close fight? What is going on? Where's Joe Rogan? Now, don't get me wrong, respect to Philly. That's one of the main reasons why I said, you know what, we're going to cover motherfucking Paul Felder. But I had, and if you include the takedown in the first round, even though Barboza was hurt, I got fucking notes here, man. I don't see it. So now, Paul is 7-3 in his last 10 fights. But obviously, Barboza has had the rougher schedule, who now moves to 4-5 in his last 9, right? Crazy. And he walked out of the ring. The octagon. So for those who don't know, I have been covering mixed martial arts. I actually sat and watched all of these fights over the last couple of days. You know, it's been busy. So I just want you to know, just get used to it. The main event is coming on. I got to get ready for that. We're going to be covering these fights. Shout out to my partner, Donnell. We're going to be going to UFC events as media. And, you know, we're working our way up from there. So I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm some pro. But one thing for sure is I'm not going to be no casual. I'm going to watch all fights, all cards, as I've been doing here. I've been here since about 10 a.m. and it is 4:13 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's how you got to do it. Start from the bottom, work your way up the top. Also, if you want to see me, get these hands on UFC 3, Xbox One, TST Controversy. It's right up there. Look, it's right there. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. It's my gamer tag. Get these hands. I'm on there. Get these hands. So far, I'm going to rate this event like, I like this event because it's been primarily striking. You know, I'm very casual when it comes to, you know, takedowns and, you know, grappling. I'm casual. I'm not like, oh, what the fuck are they doing and how do you get out of it? Nah, I know what's going on. I just don't know all the turns and all that. But so far, I can see how some people might say like, oh, this pay-per-view is, But for me, I guess because I'm so deep into it, like studying the fights, you know, maybe it's just, you know, maybe it's me. You know, maybe it's the casual in me. Like, yo, this is a fucking great, entertaining, and it's midday too. You can't beat that. I get to chill with my girl tonight, and there's no mainstream boxing on tonight, which I cover every single major fight. And next week is going to be busy. By the way, 244 is going to be lit November the 2nd. We're probably going to be covering that too. I want to try to get there. I want to try to make sure that UFC 244 in New York is the first UFC event I get to. Even if I just get to the press conference, it's good for the channel and I feel that I have a lot of questions that I can ask mixed martial artists that would really educate boxing fans. But I don't know. I got a plan. So, you know, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I think Edson Barboza got robbed. I thought he was the clean, you know, and I'm going to use boxing terms. I thought he was the octagon general, you know, the clean, effective strikes, not punching. You know, those switch kicks to the body, he should have threw more of them because Felder couldn't stop him. You know, and Felder had to take damage to get in on the inside. I'm trying to figure out what did he really do. Yeah, he cracked Barboza a couple of times, but he recovered well. One with the takedown. You know, I mean, you know, maybe I'm just still learning how they score the shit. But to me, that was some fucked up shit. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. We cover every single major fight live. And now UFC on ESPN+. Please subscribe.
And my life has been built brick by brick with my own hands.
You know, a lot of guys, they talk to get themselves an opportunity, but he fought his way to get an opportunity.